Well, on this chilly, grey winter's afternoon, hello and welcome to Money Markets and More with me, Dominic Frisby. Don't forget about my live shows coming up. There are dates for those in the description, March and April. Lots of lols to be had. Good timing. And so today I wanted to talk to you about keeping things simple and about plagiarism. I've had it beaten into me from an early age how important it is to write clearly and simply. My father, he himself was a writer. He drilled it into me, and into my teenage years and in my 20s we used to work together like mad on things I'd written, trimming them down, rephrasing, editing, and he would always talk about the importance of clarity as he taught me the craft of writing. Make it easy for the reader, he would say. And I've said this many times, but the discipline of comedy also forces clarity. If the audience doesn't understand, they don't laugh and you die. But in academia and across the financial world and probably elsewhere, no such discipline exists. In fact, it often pays not to be clear. And in the case of finance, if you can obfuscate a little, then you're less likely to be caught out or have things thrown back at you. And the former chair of the Federal Reserve Bank, Alan Greenspan, who could speak in total gobbledygook if he needed to, he called this purposeful obfuscation. And how right was George Orwell, another clear speech advocate, when he said, "The great enemy of clear language is insincerity." And in the case of academia, unreadable sentences, long words, they can actually make you look cleverer than you actually are. And there are so many books that have become wildly popular, and I've tried to read them, and I've found them unreadable. Thomas Piketty's Capital in the 21st Century, for example. In the past, I've tried and failed. The list is long. James Joyce, Umberto Eco, except for the name of the rose, which I liked, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Kurt Vonnegut, Herman Melville, Salman Rushdie, Joseph Heller, Stephen Hawking, Ayn Rand, shouldn't admit that, Mary Shelley, Virginia Woolf, Marcel Proust, there's many. I've tried and failed to complete Homer, Dante, the Bible, the King James Version, which is supposed to be the good one. And maybe I lack persistence, but a large part of me just thinks, well, if you haven't made the effort, why should I? And Piketty's book, it sold millions of copies, but the stats from Amazon showed that hardly anyone finished it. It became one of those books that was cool to talk about having read without anyone actually having read it. I settled for the Wikipedia entry, and I'm not even sure I finished that. So I'm currently working on a new book about gold, and so I find myself reading a lot more than usual as I research. And here's something I've observed. Often, you will stumble across a website where the writer has put some history or science or economics in beautifully clear and simple language. And to do that takes effort. And websites like that, they can become the most fantastic reference points. But sometimes, because something is so simply written, I somehow think that by citing it, as I should, it doesn't reflect very well on me. But cite some unreadable academic tome that makes me look clever. That makes me look clever, even if I haven't actually read it. Now, as people who've read my stuff will know, I'm pretty scrupulous about my citations. But if I find myself drawn to this temptation, then for sure others will too. People will cite the stuff they haven't actually read and not cite the stuff they have read. And as a result, the unclear, pompous, badly written stuff with long words and endless sentences, that ends up getting the recognition, while the better, simpler stuff, where the writers worked harder to make it easier for the reader, that gets overlooked. And it even gets plagiarized if the people aren't citing it properly. So it's the opposite of a virtuous circle. And it's another symptom of this midwit dominator society in which we live, I suppose. The flannel gets the acclaim, and the clear and simple stuff at either end of the bell curve, not so much. Now, we all think that we're not getting the credit we deserve. But I do sometimes wonder if perhaps I'd worked less hard to make my stuff clear and readable if I would have got more recognition, especially from the establishment, whatever that is. And God, I've had so much stuff plagiarised over the years. Books, articles, jokes, stand-up routines, even a film I helped write. A very popular film too, and it leaves a very sour taste in the mouth. But I still don't think I'll ever bring myself to deliberately write unreadable stuff. I'm too programmed to try and keep things clear. The crosses we have to bear. Now, on reading this and I'm viewing this, my girlfriend said I need to read the 4 agreements. And those agreements are: be impeccable with your word, do not take anything personally, do not make assumptions, and always do your best. I think she may have a point, but that book had better be clearly written. Thanks very much for watching this. Don't forget my live shows and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.